My dad at the time was addicted to the same thing Johnny was. My dad actually left with Johnny's security to go get more drugs from
Objection
West
calls for
Hollywood.
speculation.
Hurt's volatile relationships nowadays appear to garner more notice than her films, and of course, rightly so. But she's obviously more than that, and so are her relationships and people related to her. Here are 8 things that you need to know about Amber Heard's father. We suggest you keep watching this video till the end because Amber's father is quite an interesting personality to know about. Number 1. David Clinton Heard and his violent nature. Amber rarely talks about her family. However, in the light of recent events, it has been discovered that Amber's dearest father has been fighting a battle just like his daughter, but it's a little different. David Clinton was incarcerated quite recently for running illegal dog fights on his property. Yes, that's right. Shockingly enough, David feels no remorse according to Amber's lawyer, Paul Barresi, who has uncovered dark secrets about the actress' dad. According to Paul, David, a self-described animal lover, was previously detained and found guilty of animal cruelty after orchestrating a cruel pit bull ring in Texas in the 1980s, according to Barresi, a Hollywood fixer who made this revelation. Radar Online was able to get from Midland County, Texas, a record of the criminal court files. They demonstrate that David operated a 10-acre animal abuse operation that involved no less than 7 pit bulls. Additionally, David Kilacki, who had worked on the couple's vintage automobiles and owns Performance Elision Transmissions, claimed that Amber's father, Mr. David Heard, sent me several texts and phone calls, and that Mr. Heard became very furious against Mr. Depp when Amber Heard and Mr. Depp split up. David furthered his anger towards his then son-in-law, Depp, by telling David how he's going to hunt Depp down and make sure he shoots the famous actor because of how Depp is responsible for ruining for his daughter's career as an actress, as well as for putting her through the financial misery by putting her through a legal battle. Number 2. Clinton and his struggle with alcohol abuse. The father of Amber Heard had a history of legal issues. David Clinton Heard was previously detained for reportedly running an illegal, barbaric pit bull fighting ring, according to the Aquaman 2 actress, his own daughter, who said that he had struggled with alcohol and drug usage concerns his entire life. According to Amber, David physically abused the actress's mother since her father used to drink and continued to do so until he lost awareness of his surroundings and his sense of self. As Amber grew up, this act of violence frequently occurred in her home because she struggled to keep the thoughts of pain and corruption out of her still young mind. However, David's drinking issue quickly became the source of David's ongoing emotional misery for both his kids and his wife, whom he used to beat. Number 3. Amber and her father have appeared in movies alongside each other. Touched by his daughter's career and acting skills, David has also done acting for a living, and that too alongside his daughter. According to IMDb trivia, David has acted in the movie Machete Kills 2018, a tale about a fearless government agent who is hired by the US government to fight a Mexican arms dealer who is planning to start a global war. David has also appeared in Syrup Executive 2013, as well as Overhauling Self 2015, and a few more. Number 4. David is a constructor too. Well, now this is not at all shocking. Of course, he also constructs. After all, he belongs to Texas, and those people are known for their hard work. David is not really a part of the MNCs as we know it, but he sure does know a thing or two about construction and does local construction in his hometown. Number 5. Amber's father allegedly threatened to shoot her former husband, Johnny Depp. Yes, you heard that correctly. It was claimed that although Amber was abusive toward Johnny Depp, her father reportedly threatened to kill the Pirates of the Caribbean actor. The actor is suing his ex-wife for $40 million over a post she published in the Washington Post. An auto mechanic who worked on their vehicles made the accusation. David Kilacki stated that although the actress retaliated against him when he phoned her to request payment for repairs he had made to their vintage automobiles, the actress's father claimed that Depp was damaging his daughter's career and that he would make sure that actor meets the end of 45, which is apparently a firearm owned by Amber's father. David further illustrated in his declarations to the court during the couple's trial. I tried to make it clear to her that I didn't want to get involved in the argument she was having with Mr. Depp. She didn't really take this knowledge in. Her initial response was to verbally assault me with foul language, threats, and an ongoing tirade about what she claimed was a regrettable decline in her personal finances brought on by Mr. Depp. She once remarked, "You motherfucker, you're screwing me." At one point, I had a pretty nasty phone chat with her on the last call. I made the decision to stop responding to Miss Heard's attempted texts and phone calls after having enough of the verbal abuse and threats. So we're guessing that anger management issues run in the family for Miss Heard. Number 6. Drug addiction. As explained by the actress herself, her father, David Clinton Heard, has had issues remaining sober and staying away from drugs. Apparently, David has a history of drug abuse, which resulted in a troubled childhood for Amber and an unhappy marriage for Amber's mother, Paige. David Clinton Heard, who has been seen with Amber on various red carpet events, has changed a lot now and has been clean for quite a long while now. According to Amber, her father has been very accepting and welcoming of her coming out as bisexual. Number 7. Amber's father is an ex-horse trainer. You can't be a native of Texas and not ride horses now, can you? Apart from being an actor and a constructor, 74-year-old David has been a horse trainer in his spare time and even trained his own daughter Amber Heard. The actress, due to this hobby of her father, has spent almost most of her childhood riding horses, shooting or fishing, like father, like daughter. Number 8. His love for firearms. Although Amber Heard has made it clear that she does not want to talk about her personal life, she must have been very at ease on Jimmy Kimmel's show to have talked so openly about her father and other personal bits. The anti-celebrity actress admitted that her father tried to give her a gun at the airport before she departed for Los Angeles. Heard's father handed her the gun just as she was about to board a plane to leave Texas when she was only 17 years old. Amber explains, "He gave it to me and said, 'Hey baby girl, I bought you a nice one, 38 special. It lacks a hammer. You simply take it out of your purse and pull it right.'" Heard, according to Radar, grew up in Austin, Texas, surrounded by weapons. The Rum Diary actress has acknowledged owning multiple weapons, including a .357 Magnum, and her strict Catholic family is pro-gun. Although we're unsure of the meaning of any of these dismal descriptions, may we recommend some pepper spray? Apart from all this, are you aware that Amber might be facing another legal battle? Yes, we know Amber won't be staying out of trouble this soon, will she now? After losing a highly publicized defamation lawsuit against her ex-husband Johnny Depp, Amber Heard appears to have another lawsuit waiting for her. According to Entertainment Tonight on Tuesday, the Aquaman star is still under investigation in the continuing perjury case in Australia. An official statement from the Australian Department of Agriculture, Water and the Environment was provided by the media. Despite the nation's rigorous police quarantine rules, Heard brought 2 dogs, Pistol and Boo, into the county in May 2015 when she was married to Depp without declaring them. The actor was accused in July of the same year with 2 counts of importing the animals unlawfully. However, the case was dismissed after the actor pleaded guilty to forging travel credentials. As for the legal battle between the former couple, well, that won't be ending anytime soon. Right now, although jury information would remain secret until June of the next year, the court has allegedly filed an order to unseal documents and evidence used in the trial. A marathon trial, Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, and Truth in the Age of Social Media, a documentary by NBC News on how TikTok might have affected coverage of the trial, is also being revealed at the same time. That's all for today, folks. Do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Amber's aggressive and abusive nature is a part of who she is because of how her dad is? Don't forget to like and subscribe.